Excellent. Any questions or any discoveries anyone would like to share from just watching tonight? Um, Billy, what did you get out of that? Anything in particular?
Just a little drill with the hip, with the ruler across the hips, turning back and into the forward position. It would be nice if Peter could just maybe do that drill and just post it on just that particular drill and just post it on, say, one of the Facebook pages. We can have just that one drill.
We might stop it and do it at the end here. As soon as all the questions answer, we just do the drill, and everyone can get up and do. We'll do 100 of them before we go have a afternoon evening supper.
So with your driver, Peter, when you swing your driver at the top of your backswing, your hands are still more central in your core. So your right elbow is still tucked in, and
yeah, this would be my driver. This is the length of my driver. So here's my hands and arms, and when I turn,
yeah, they're in front of your chest.
What Chris said, because it's along the shaft and the weight, it'll have a little bit more play in the wrist, and that little bit extra energy will probably stretch you a little bit more than it would with a wedge.
Yeah.
But your hands and arms are here; they're not over here.
Yes.
And you're not up here either. I have seen a few golfers do that. It's quite amusing to see them go up. You've seen that, haven't you, Timmy? Yep. Okay. What about you, Ian? You've been very quiet there in the background there tonight.
No, good. Everything in general. Always pick up little bits, little terms.
Nothing
major. Lots of little bits.
Right. Just repetition. Okay. Okay. What about Wayne over there? He's over there, and he's sitting down, relaxing. Okay.
Yeah, I like how you marked out your glove there. That was a very interesting. Yeah, that was interesting. That was good. Just to remind you, that bit there on your thumb. I got a lot out of that. It's good.
That one.
Yep.
Very good.
The reminder. And obviously, hitting up on your driver is essential to get as you say, the straightness and just a little bit more length and consistency in strike, really. Your length is your length. Sometimes you drill them in the middle, sometimes you don't quite. But if you can get them on the fairway, that helps a lot. Obviously. Yeah. I played the Goldfields at Creswick yesterday. That's an interesting. On Saturday, so not yesterday, on Sunday. Sorry, that's an interesting course. It's very tricky.
I haven't played that one.
Yeah, it's very hilly.
Be very dry, wouldn't it? Really dry.
It's extremely dry. Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean Creswick Golf Club?
Yes, it is Creswick Golf Club. Yeah, it's the RACV Goldfields it's called, but that is Creswick Golf Club. Yeah, it's a great track. As I said, it's very interesting. It's very pinpoint. Doesn't look pinpoint, but when you're out there, it is. It's got a lot of slopes on it.
I won the Creswick Pro-Am back in, it must have been 95 or something, 96, something like that.
Right, okay.
A little while ago.
When you were a boy.
When I was a boy.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, no, I was just having a hit with some friends up at Ballarat. I stayed up there, but it was lovely. I'll definitely go back there and play again. It's a challenging course.
Yeah.
Excellent. How about you, Frankie? Tonight, what's been?
I was thinking about a couple of things. One is getting back to the doorway drill. And the other one was that naturally I tend to fade my drives, and I would really like to be able to draw them as well.
Right. Play the ball a little further forward and hit it on the upswing and see what happens. See if you can get the toe to go. Throw the toe.
Say that again. Say that again.
Throw the toe. The toe's the go.
Throw
the toe of the club. So the toe is the go. When you're throwing, what Chris said, make sure you're going down and out to the right, but don't leave the club face there. Think of the toe continuing. And if you hit it on the upswing, because the ball's forward, there's more chance the club's squaring up. If it gets a little further back, the tendency is the club doesn't have a chance to square up and close over. So really work on throwing that direction, but allow the toe to go. Don't block. Relax, release. Top spin. Thank you. How about you, Robin? What did you pick up tonight?
I was reflecting on forward press takeaway and not letting your left side drop when you moved from forward press to takeaway. So keeping your left shoulder up, keeping your left a little bit of a stretch in the left side.
Excellent.
What's the cause?
I like
for
that idea up here, not down here.
Yeah. What do you mean, Chris?
Yeah. Well, what's the cause for the left shoulder staying up on that takeaway? Is it the hands, the arms, the wrists, the head?
Well, it's got to be the hands, but
yeah,
I'm not quite sure exactly how I do it. So if I think about just keeping the left side up and let everything happen.
Robin, sometimes you let your arms go across your body.
Yeah.
So after the forward press, you don't let the hands go back. The hip, right hip, left shoulder, and that moves the handle. So when you press from here, don't move the arms.
Don't let the hands
just let the wrist move the right hip, the left shoulder, and then you'll find this as easy as this will stay up as a result. That's what Chris was.
Right.
When your arms get across your body, that too much of this.
Yeah, which I do.
Out of
yeah, no, I get that.
Super.
You get it right, you can really feel the difference.
What about Jenny up there? She's been very quiet in the background. Have to turn on your microphone, Jen. Your microphone's off. That's why you're quiet.
I'm still working on that throw the toe. And if it works, it's fabulous, but it's not always great.
Yeah, well, you'll be right. In a couple of weeks' time, you'll be singing the throw the toe. Okay, there's Wayne. He's out there practicing.
The curling of the last three fingers would help that, though, Peter, wouldn't it?
Exactly. This action, the hands up there, it goes down. The curling goes down and over.
Because McElroy does that.
Down and over. So
yeah. And the club face looks shut at that 3/4 of follow through there.
Yeah, it's got to feel like it closes down earlier. Yep. By the wrist going this way and that way, not just don't go down. As it goes down, really feel the left wrist flatten and arch. So the earlier that happens, that action clears the hip, so you won't hook it. You think you will hook it, but when you do that, it clears the hip. So now the club's way back.
And the right thumbs, Peter, do they point more downward?
The right hands. Well, if you look at the one I just gave, I think I got Benny up today with. He discovered the right hand karate chops this way. It doesn't come over. It's always under.
And
okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, folks, the 9 o'clock bell is gone. School is
Done.
rightio, Chris. Going
Yeah, rightio. We'll
Ring the bell.
finish up, ring the bell. All right, thanks everyone for joining in. So next week, bring your gym equipment, wear your gym clothes, because we're going to be doing some working out. We're going to be doing repetition with what we learned today. Sound good?
Great.
Yeah,
Right.
no sitting down next week. Got that, Timmy? You'll be up and about. You'll work up a thirst next week, mate.
Okay. Have a good trip, Peter.
Okay.
Yeah. All right,
Thanks,
see you,
Rob.
everyone.
See you,
Bye.
see you next week.
Thanks
Yeah.
very much. See you,
Righto.
Rob.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Pete.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Wayne.
thanks everyone.
Thanks, Wayne. Thanks, Joe.
Cheers.
Thanks.